Let's take a moment and talk about the difference between swordplay and sword fighting. So it's critical for aspiring swordsmen to know the real difference between swordplay and sword fighting. Most martial arts just dabble in the sword arts and don't truly know the difference either. The katas, weapon forms, and techniques in many martial arts often are nothing more than dancing with a sword in their hand. This is because the techniques they've developed by people who have never actually struck another person down. Techniques that have never been tried under live fire. And what this creates is a large cultural misconception on what sword fighting actually is and what actually works. Much of what's displayed on film and in dojos are techniques that, while pretty, are completely ineffective in an actual confrontation. Only through repeated use of techniques at full speed, full contact, and in full power situations can you ascertain the effectiveness of the techniques. And this is why I'm a big proponent of training in full armor, as you can strike with full speed and full force and experience the thrill and fear inherent in combat. So what you see in weapon demonstrations and on film are pale shadows of the true art of the sword. Swordsmanship in its essence is about the skilled application of violence with a sword. No matter how much you play it up to be something different, it is all about the practical application of violence. So the sword has been degraded to being a dance partner in most martial arts, and with techniques sold to the masses with big sweeping moves and pretend mysticism surrounding it. Even in a lot of European fighting schools, it's simply a lot of pretend. They're not actually teaching you how to fight. They're teaching you their ideas and theories on how to fight, but they've never actually struck another human being down with those techniques. In my opinion, sword fighting is not a dance, it's not play, and it's not pretend. And while it can be beautiful, it's a beauty that's ferocious, violent, and deadly in the hands of a master. And it's understanding the harsh realities of swordsmanship, that it's about violence, that a swordsman can transcend the pretend realm of swordplay and be enriched by the true lessons the sword has to teach. And I always think that those who play don't understand, and those that understand don't play.